Welcome to our YouTube channel, The Alien Tales, and please ensure that you have subscribed.
On a quiet Tuesday night in 2037, three glowing objects ripped through Earth's atmosphere like celestial bullets. The last thing a lizard saw in the Arizona desert was a shadow eclipsed by a fireball that smashed into the sand like a divine slap. From satellites to smartphones, humanity caught a glimpse of the streaks and collectively lost its mind. NORAD went into immediate lockdown. Social media erupted. Number alien invasion trended within 6 minutes. Fox News called it a probable Chinese experiment. CNN wondered if Elon Musk had finally snapped. The president tweeted, "Stay calm. We're handling it." Number Area 51 time. Buried beneath the Mojave, in the restricted underbelly of Area 51, Staff Sergeant Jake Brenner stared at a live feed of the crater. He was the kind of guy whose biceps had biceps, and whose face looked like it had been chiseled out of military-grade gravel. War hero. Tactical genius. Fan of cold pizza and classical piano. Also, completely done with government bullshit. "This ain't a drill," he muttered, watching blurry footage of a sleek alien ship sparking into crater. "They're here." Behind him, General Harrington exhaled cigar smoke and grunted. "You think I don't know that, Brenner? Proper unit. We're extracting those things and their tech." Jake frowned. "Sir, what if they're not hostile? They crash. On our soil. That's trespassing and property damage. They're lucky we don't drone strike them on arrival." Jake didn't respond, but he was already planning a detour. Inside the downed craft, three alien women stirred. Zariah 7, the pilot, had sharp eyes like plasma lenses and skin that shimmered like molten sapphire. She was all business. Lexa, the mechanic, cursed in 4 dialects while reconnecting a scorched energy node with duct tape level improvisation. Dreep, there's no biologist, stared at a cracked holopid playing a half-corrupted human film. "We missed the ending," she sighed. Tom Hanks was just about to kiss the woman on top of the Empire State Building. State Lexa corrected. "And stop watching 20th century human mating rituals. They're irrelevant. They're emotionally complex," Dreep argued. Zariah silenced them both. "We have 12 minutes before their vehicles reach us. We either get the ship running, hide, or..." The scanner blipped. "One life form approaching on foot," Lexa said. "Human. Alone. Weaponized." They raised their plasma rifles. Jake Brenner stepped out of the shadows, hands up. "I come in peace." Jake looked at the trio. Humanoid, sure, but more like the idealized versions of humans, tall, glowing, athletic, radiating heat and otherworldly allure. Zariah held her rifle steady. "Define peace. No shooting. No probing. No government dissecting your brains for USB ports." Reed blinked. "We don't have USB ports. Exactly why I'm here." He explained quickly that an extraction team was en route, and once captured, they'd be tortured for information and reverse-engineered like a new iPhone. "I want to help," Jake said. "But you have to trust me." Zariah narrowed her eyes. "And what do you want in return?" Jake paused. "I haven't thought that far." Behind her, Dreeb whispered to Lexa, "He's so symmetrical." Jake led them to an old desert mine shaft abandoned and off-grid. He jammed a military tracker into a wild coyote and let it bolt. The government's drones would chase the decoy. In the mine, Lexa rigged power using car batteries and a camping stove. Dreeb asked Jake about Tom Hanks. Zariah paced, trying to send a distress ping through galactic void. "Earth is more hostile than reports suggested," she muttered. "This was supposed to be recon, not survival." Jake nodded. "Welcome to the club." Back at Area 51, General Harrington was furious. "Brenner's off-grid. Rogue. I want satellites, drones, I'll borrow Google Earth if we have to. Find him." In the quiet of the mine, tension shifted. Dreeb was openly fascinated by Jake. She scanned him with a biosensor. "Optimal muscle density. Fertile. Alpha DNA. I work out," Jake shrugged. Lexa poked his chest. "This feels like a metal slab." Zariah watched silently, curious. "You risked your life to save us. For no currency, no allegiance. Why?" Jake hesitated. "Because it's the right thing to do." Dreeb raised an eyebrow. "That's not a thing where we come from." Zariah stepped forward, close. Too close. "We don't have Earth currency," she said, voice low. "But we understand. Exchange." Jake blinked. "Are you implying what I think?" Lexa interrupted. "Ship's 80% ready. But we'll need one more night to finish repairs." Jake, suddenly aware of all three glowing women staring at him like he was a particularly tasty steak, cleared his throat. "Okay. I'll keep watch." At 0400, drones swarmed. The government had found them. Harrington's team descended in helicopters, searchlights blazing. Jake scrambled to rear power while Lexa booted the engine. Dreep screamed as a drone blew open the cave mouth. Zariah handed Jake a plasma pistol. "If we don't make it, thank you." "You will," Jake said. "You getting out." "But what about you?" The ship's engine roared. Jake aimed a pistol and covered them as the ship rose, dodging bullets and drones. The hull took hits, sparks flew, but they made it into the sky. Then everything went quiet. Jake stood alone in the wrecked cave, wounded, scorched, but alive. The ship was gone. The government found him hours later. General Harrington stood over him. "They leave you behind, hero." Jake said nothing. "You helped fugitives escape. You're done." Jake was arrested, dishonorably discharged, buried under 20 layers of classified red tape. But in the months that followed, strange signals pinched Earth from deep space. Untranslatable. Until one day, a military AI translated the message. To Earth. "Thank you for the man. He was highly satisfactory." The signal vanished after that. No one saw Jake again. The secret radar station in Iceland picked up an anomaly. A blip. A ship. Not hostile. Just passing by. And aboard it, a glowing alien tapped her console and smiled. "Let's drop by," she said. He said he liked pizza. The end.